Good morning. Welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Hawaka Wednesday.
You're so cute.
Yeah.
I love everything you say.
Thank you.
All the time.
The title of this video is Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and the father figures in everybody's life. You know.
That's so amazing.
Mom's here, says good morning all. Happy Father's Day to all that apply. Saying that's generally my sentiments as well. It's Hawaka Sunday. You can't, I'm not saying that. You can't do that. Joyce is here, says good morning, my amazing whack fam and fantabulous fine weather. It's only 3.5 hours away from home. So good to see you yesterday, Autumn. Thank you. Samesies, Joyce. Love having you all come visit.
Yes. Joyce did a peekaboo skidoo.
And Barry. Both the peekaboo skidoos. Gigi's here, says good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? Okay, so like it is sunny, but like the temperature, at least in the morning, is like mild. I'm like, ooh, okay, 65. Like, let's go. Like, it was sunny, but it felt really good when we left the gym this morning. Like, it felt really good.
I don't know if that's just a today thing. I heard it's supposed to get really hot this week.
Is it? Okay, because even the last week, it has been cool in the morning. Everyone's like, what's with this weather? What's June? And I'm like, I mean, I'm okay with it.
Totally fine with it.
But I do like expect it to get hotter because like it is.
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah, I know, right? But the forecast is amazing. That's bottom line is. Jen's here this morning.
Trying not to
Happy
sweat,
Sunday. Yeah, I know, right? And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, right?
It's
Debbie's here, says good morning. Brenda's here, says happy Sunday.
Welcome to summer.
B16's in his house says good morning. Hope you're having a blessed day. Well, I do be happening to have a blessed day right now. Like that's what's happening. Oh, that's a song too. That was one of my jams on Guitar Hero. Like school's out for summer. Slow Ride, Barracuda. Like the only reason I know these songs like so in depth is because I played them on Guitar Hero, and I literally never got off the easy. Like it was like, was it beginner, easy, medium hard, or like easy, medium hard, advanced? I was on the very first one, like where you only use 3 of the fingers. Like I wasn't even utilizing the pinky yet. Like, and I never,
that was
never
totally me. I am not trying to. Those things was. Yeah. Between that and Rock Band, the difficulty level through the roof. Yeah. I was
Jeffrey's here, says happy birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday tomorrow. Brenda said went to a wedding last night. Always so fun. Well, that's great. Yep. Shelly's here, says happy Sunday morning, Whack Fam. Samesies. Brianna's here, says good morning, Whack Fam. Happy Father's Day. Yes, happy Father's Day. So sweet. B16 said, I'm loving the mild weather. Samesies.
Hey, exactly. Don't wish for nothing you don't want.
Here says good morning. And Weathers Chasers. Good morning to who? Like, and Weathers Chasers. Hey, yeah. Happy Father's Day to those special peeps. Same. Exactly. Marianne's here, says good morning, everyone.
That would be summer.
Yeah. Hoofed said our weather is abnormally wonderful too. We were hoping for a good rain. It's been so dry. See, okay. Did I tell y'all?
I'm here for that.
Did I tell y'all about how the sunroof of my car just like flew off my car? Like, so I've had my 2008 Ford Escape for a very long time, and about a month ago, the sunroof flew off. It had
told my mom that
it had been shaky for a while. So here's the long story long. Like it had been needing a recall. I got the car in 2008. It had been needing a recall since 2010. But they sent me a letter in the mail. Took the car to it was like, go here to get a fix. They were like, oh man, everybody's coming for this recall. We don't have the part. We're not going to have the part for months. Oh, wow. Go home. We'll call you when you're in line, right? They never called me. So like a cool decade later, I'm just like, I guess everything's fine, right? Because here's what I realized. I'm not a moonroof person anyway. Like I don't care to have it open and closed. So it just stayed closed the whole time.
Exactly.
Well, when I was out of town, I let my sister use my car, and I did not necessarily give her any specific instructions. Mm-hmm. And so when I got back, she was like, "Did you know you had a sunroof? I've been opening and closing this whole time." God. And I was just like, "Oh, have you?" Like, and ever since then, I just noticed like it never closed all the way. Like it just never closed. And so
yes, I noticed my car works the way it does.
Yeah, like so air would be getting in there and it would be causing it to like shake and rumble. And then I was driving on the expressway one day and I was like, my good, like it was just I was like, wow, that is really rumbling. When I get to where I'm going.
I didn't know that part of the story.
Yeah, when I feel like it started because of the opening and
closing. Well, that's what I was saying. I didn't know that part of the story. Yeah, that definitely would do it.
So I was like, when I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna have to check to see if I can like press it down so that no air is getting in there. Literally 10 seconds after I had that thought, like, man, I have to check that when I park. Just like, like I looked in the back and said, oh no, like, because I didn't want it to fly in the air and like land in the windshield of the person behind me.
You were by yourself.
I was by myself. I was driving. And so luckily it like flipped up in the air and then it landed in the median. So I was just like, oh my God, that was so close. Like, oh my goodness. And then, so I called my husband. I was just like, so funny story. The moonroof just flew off the car. And he was like, what? And I'm talking about both the moonroof and the slidey part from the inside. Like there's nothing to cover the car anymore.
The entire apparatus.
So
it's just a hole now.
So all that's to say is, so my husband, being the excellent DIYer that he is, I got home. He took like a bunch of cardboard from all the t-shirt boxes that I've had. He was just cutting the cardboard. Then I heard, I mean, he taped the bejesus out of that thing. And that's literally what's on top of my car right now is duct tape and cardboard in the shape of my moonroof. Yes. All that to say, I'm not looking forward to a good rain. Like rain is not our friend anymore, you know? And the structure is definitely being compromised because it's been like a month. And so
get on top of that this week.
The plan this week is to reinforce it, like to replace it, you know, with some plastic
slowly
and cardboard.
Keep upgrading until...
because I'm just like, I don't know if I'm getting that fixed. I mean, this car is 14 years old. Mm-hmm. If the plastic works, we're gonna keep it. Who am I trying to impress? You know, like, but it was just so funny that
yes, it was.
That's
that happened mid-drive.
Yeah,
on the interstate.
I mean, as soon as I thought, like, I gotta really get to check that out, and then it just flew off. I was like, like it was.
That's what I told my mom. I was like, the second you thought about doing something,
the
next second
came right off. It was so funny.
No
Jeffrey said the Angels didn't win. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay, Jeffrey. There's always next.
Brian Tier says, great morning, y'all. Hope everyone is having a beautiful weekend and happy Father's Day to the fam. Tip of the cap to you.
There's the Brian we all know.
Jackie's here. Says, morning, everyone.
The great caboodle.
Hope said no. Yeah, thankfully that darn moonroof didn't land on another vehicle. Exactly. Yeah, no rain for a while.
I said it just had.
Jen said, sounds like you need to go car shopping. No. Sounds like we need to go plastic tarp shopping. Like I am literally. So here's the thing. One of the things that really bothers me, and I'm happy that me and Richard are similar like this, is anytime you go to buy a car, the immediate first thing they talk about is resale value. Well, like don't buy a new car because like the second you drive up the line, you lose like 30% and then resale value. If you plan on having that car for 12 to 20 years, like you want it to be new, like, and so resell where? Who's reselling anything, right? So when I tell you, I'm going to be riding this car until the wheels fall off. Yes. The sunroof's already fallen off, but until the physical wheels fall off, I'm driving this car.
Well, like, it's a good car.
It's a good car. And here's the thing: it's 14 years old, only has 140,000 miles on it, which I say. I used to be like, ooh, that's a lot. And then every car person I go to, like, you know, oil change, they're like, nah, man, this car can run well over 200 if you just keep doing the things. And I'm like, okay, there she goes. I'm definitely trying to hold on to it for at least 2 to 3 more years, you know? So if it just has to be plasticed up, it just has to be plasticed up.
You're so cute.
Joy said it still has a recall, so should still be fixed. I don't know if it still qualifies.
Yeah,
like
expiration
like at that point. So I'm not sure.
I guess you could
Brianna said, "OMG, that's hilarious and terrifying at the same time." Yes, I was also able, as soon as I saw that it hit the median and not another, like that it landed in the median and not another car, immediately went to hilarious. Those 5 seconds where I was like, "Oh my God," like terrifying. Then when I saw it landed, I was just like, how does that happen? Like, how does that happen? It was nuts. It was crazy.
You're so cute.
These are morning good weathers and work. So familiar. Happy Sunday. Also, happy Father's Day to all the dads, dads to be, and dads at heart. Yes, those are my dads. Yeah,
I like all of those things.
Yeah.
And feed those kids.
Hoofness said, I would take it into a dealership and have them take a look, especially since it's a recall. Maybe they can push you to the front of the line. I don't even know. Like, I'm pretty sure they fixed all the cars that had that issue, or they're out of commission. I mean, I'll take it back.
Yeah, like the worst
but
they
it
can
don't
tell
bother
you,
me.
no.
Like, it don't bother me. Yeah. Brianna said, I agree. If you're getting a new car all the time, just get a lease. Exactly. Like, we're the type, like, we're not like get a new car every 3, 4, 5 years type people. Yes. Like this car that I have is the first and only car I've ever had. Like I had a beat 'em up while I was in college that my dad bought me. But as soon as I graduated and had to get my first real car, it's the same car. Like,
this is my second real car.
That's what I'm saying. And when I was dating Richard, he was on the like 15th year of his real car. It was like, well, that window don't roll down, and you got to make sure to watch this. The AC don't work. We have to,
depending on everything.
You know,
that's
like, and that's what I was just like, and I was like, you know what? That's the man that you know is living within his means right there. You know, congratulations. And so
I ain't trying to buy no labels.
And so when it was time for him to get a new car, like he got a new car and like we're literally going to have that car for 15, 16 years, you know, like, so, I mean, you know, until the roof falls off. So do you have a moonroof? Do you? Okay. The next car that I get is not going to have a sunroof either. Like I simply don't use it. Like I never used it. And so I never got the value of it. I mean, like, unless it comes standard, which I don't think they do. So
who knows what happens by that time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's the one thing that I do not like, especially now that I rent cars for work. Cars are so newfangled. Like my car doesn't even have a rear backup camera. So like every time I put it in reverse and I see a camera, I'm like, no, you know, like I still don't know. I don't know how these work, you know? Humpton said, if it runs, I keep it. I drive them till they drop. You're right. Replacing that moonroof would be way cheaper than a car payment, and you know what you have and how it's been treated. That's exactly why we get new cars, because like they're under warranty for the first however many years, no matter what, and then we know exactly what has happened to it the entire time, right? Like that's how I feel.
Nothing. You're like, hey,
no surprises. Don't show me the Carfax, right? Show me the manufacturer's, you know, warranty, because nothing's happened to it, right? Like that's what I want to see.
You're so cute.
See, this is my guy. Brian says, sounds like you just need to get some plexiglass and flex tape. Exactly. That's where we are. That's the family that we are.
That's the third upgrade.
Exactly. Yeah. Right now we're just doing plastic and cardboard. So Shelly said, I finally booked my flight for Keto Palooza. Boop. I was tired of watching for lower prices. The prices are so high. I can't wait. Pew, pew, pew. That's how I feel. So
thank you, Shelly.
We are doing the same thing with our trip to Orlando in December. I've already bought the flights. So there was this Delta flight hack that I learned on TikTok, which of course you can probably do it with any airline, but I do it with Delta. If you go ahead and buy the tickets and then you put on Google Flight Tracker, and then it'll tell you anytime it changes, like the price changes. So if it gets lower than what you originally paid that same flight, you can just rebook at the lower price, and then they will issue you a credit, like a Delta flying credit for that remaining amount. Literally, the price has just been going up, and I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I got it at a good deal because it's not going down, you know. So I just had to go ahead and bite the bullet.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called life. It's called inflation. So Brianna said, if you don't ask about the moonroof, it's automatically a no. It wouldn't hurt to ask. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. I guess I can ask.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Shelly said, I've had my current car for 9 years. My favorite part of it is that it's paid off. You're right. I do want another SUV someday. Yeah. So my car, of course, it's been paid off for a very, very long time.
around the corner.
Yeah, we're just working his car payment methodically through the bone, and that's the plan. So.
No, it's definitely nice when it's paid
Marianne said, I tend to drive a car until it just can't be fixed. My last car lasted over 15 years. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Like, keep the engine up, keep the major systems functioning, and then keep it maintained. And then, like, get some, new to me tires every few years,
Always change your oil on time.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Update.
Joe Ray's here says, whoa, I made it. I can't remember the last time I made it on a Sunday. We are so happy
Joe Ray's in the house.
Hookman said we had a 2013 Hyundai that had a recall for years. We ended up getting the engine replaced due to the recall from a gazillion years ago. Wow, that just gave our car. Maybe I should go get it checked then.
There you go.
Debbie said my last car, I had it for like 18 years, and the check engine light just kept coming on every other week, so my repair cost more, than just getting a new car. I know that's where I'm. When it comes down to it, if any repair that I have to get costs over, I would say like $2,000, and it won't make it last for at least another year or two. Then I'll just go ahead and get.
There's a number in every car where it's like,
yes,
if I pay that much, I might as well just get something else. There's no point. Trying to even. I think for mine, I would probably say about $5. It costs anywhere between $5,000 or more.
Yeah. Jackie said I owned like 15 cars. Wow, that's crazy. But my first was a Miata.
Good life. Good life, Jackie.
I had to give it up when I got pregnant. You can't even fit in there. All the rest were given to me under $3,000, so they never lasted long. My Jeep was the first one worth over $10,000. Yeah, like
that's kind of how I read.
That was a new car. Yeah, my car was the only like quote unquote used car I'd ever buy is like from a rental car lot. Like that still has under 10,000 miles, but
I had 3
might
cars
as well just get a new one.
under $2,000.
Plus,
that lasted me about 2 weeks apiece.
She has excellent credit, so the world is my oyster. Yes. Like I'm just like y'all gotta make me a deal. Tell me why I should purchase this from you, because I can literally go anywhere. So
no, when I was in college, my very first car cost $600.
Oh my God, Draco West is here.
A week and a half.
Says good morning, y'all. A week and a half.
Exactly. I made it from Louisville to Lexington, a little bit of Richmond.
Oh shoot!
And
That's
it said,
so
I'm done.
funny.
It said I'm done.
That is so funny.
I mean, it matters what you label.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Cheap ain't necessarily good.
Jen said Brian has our 2000 Toyota Corolla. It's a mess and looks horrible, but it will run if needed and cost us less than $10 a year in taxes. Literally. My taxes are like $42.
That's beautiful, Jen.
Yeah, $42.
Beautiful, just Jen.
Yeah. So
that's the number I like. I like those numbers. I can't wait till mine's paid off.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's where we're going. Like we just ride it. I'm gonna keep that car forever. So Brianna said my fridge died 2 to 3 weeks ago. It would have cost $1,500 to fix it. Nope, just got a new one. Yeah, $1,500 for a fridge.
You ain't never to fix it. Have you been to the store lately? Why would I pay that much if I can literally get something with the
receipt? If you finance, you get a better rate with a new car than a used car. So that's why my current car was new. Yeah, I mean, I just get new cars.
Well, and like I said, lasts longer.
It lasts longer.
Issues.
You know the history. Like you are the history. That's just the type of person
definitely
that
the type
I am.
of person you are.
Yeah. So.
I mean, you swayed me because when I was trading, I was going to trade mine for a used one, and you was like, what are you doing?
How long do you plan on having that car that has a used that gets a used new to them car? You got to get a new. You got to get a current model year. Damn. Because I'm all about that status.
Goodness, you're so cute.
So we went to the gym today, and it was really good. I really like going to the CrossFit. You were all over the place today. I was like, have you been here before? Jen, I went to the sauna because when I did like a little personal training thing, like meeting with a personal trainer there, and he wanted me to go into the sauna, and I was just like, oh no, I don't like all the steam, and like, I don't want to. Turns out all saunas aren't steamy. I did not know that. And so I sat in the little sauna. I was like, oh, this is interesting. It's like dry. I thought it had to be a steam.
Like wet and sticky.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want all my clothes to be sticking to my, it's not like that at all. I was like, what? This is neat. So today I went in there by myself. I was just like, I'm gonna go in the sauna by myself. I gotta tell my new friend, Dr. Boss, because boy, she loves a sauna. Yeah. Like, and now I do too. We're sauna sisters.
I went in the gas sauna when you did that.
Yeah.
And there was 3 people in mine, but I just picked out a corner and put the towel, put my shirt over my head, and just sat there.
Yeah, the first time I went in there was 2 other ladies, and we were just sitting there. But this time it was all me by my lonesome, and I was just like, beep, boop, boop. I did the Wordle while I was in the sauna. I was just like, beep, beep, beep.
No, I put everything on the ground.
Yeah.
I didn't want any steam hitting it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I put my phone on the ground. I was messing with it on the floor, but I didn't want steam rise.
Joe Ray said, "I like having a new car every 3 years that's under warranty." Yeah, that is this is a totally valid way to live.
Look at you, Joe Ray.
Go for it.
I think that's the catch too. It's like if you truly love always being up to date and stuff, I think it is much smarter to lease.
Yes. Jeremy said, "I'm happy with my Tesla. No real maintenance needed or required. Windshield wipers and tires are the only real things to get used up. They're going to release a new car soon in the $20,000 to $25,000 range.
Yeah,
that's cool."
I saw that.
Jen said, "I love that sauna. Worth the price." I never had any other sauna to compare it to. Like I was not a sauna person because I did not like the steam. I've
been in a couple, and this is a really good one. This is a really good one.
Brenda said, "I was wondering how the new gym was. I love it." So I think, how do we feel like about canceling the Planet Fitness? Yeah, so we're gonna have to, which I'm already prepared for uphill battle. Hopefully it'll be easy. But like, I just want to go in there and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. And they're like, send us an email. Okay, boop, boop, send. Stop it. Stop. Because canceling things, they always be making you jump through loopholes, and then like they keep auto charging you. But yes, I think we're gonna cancel. Like, and here's the thing: I like the equipment, I like the sauna, and I haven't even taken any of the group fitness classes yet. So like, there's just way more value there that I really. And
I got the same machines for me, so it don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. B16 said the sauna I go to is infrared. It is nice. Do we have the infrared? I don't know if we have.
I don't know what's in it. So I mean, it's those rocks, the steam rocks.
Joy said my uncle bought a new car, drove it to 1 million miles, then drove it to the dump. That's amazing.
1 million miles.
Like, isn't that at that point the odometer just resets?
Well, my dad had a Ford Tempo that he drove to 600,000.
Wow.
And it felt like 600,000. Let me tell you, I mean, the shocks was gone. It felt like you riding a Flintstone car. You feel every last bump. You was like, I don't want to drive it that. Like, it's Tempo's. I mean,
I would have considered it like a fun, like, put your seatbelt on. It's like a roller coaster every time you get in there. That's so funny.
Felt every last
2 minutes for me. I like it. I think
yay. What's 2 minutes? Oh, the gym, yes. Yeah. That's even better.
Driven said, for anyone interested, driving from Houston to Phoenix, my charging costs were only $140 or so, way cheaper than flying, and it was a fun road trip. I don't know anything about electric cars, so I would be interested in learning.
Well, everybody's making them now, so the choices are getting them a lot more vast.
Okay, Jackie said, I told them I was moving to a spot where there was no Planet Fitness within an hour. They canceled at the store for me. Okay, I will go in there. So
and say that.
Yeah.
It's like, we ain't no more Planet Fitness where we gonna be.
Jen said those machines are awesome. I feel like the workouts are work out so much more than I did at Planet Fitness. It's like riding a roller coaster. The seats move. I know the rocking seats.
Oh yeah, the new equipment.
Yeah.
All the new.
I was just like, what is happening here?
No, I mean it's just, and I like the whole middle part with the track and the bars.
And we did so for my little personal training thing, they have like this rope pull where you're like pulling the rope, and then the crazy thing is you can keep adjusting the tension. And so the first one I was like, and then like by the fourth one I was like, oh my god,
do that today?
No, I didn't do it today. I need to
put it on the list.
Yeah, so here's what I need to figure out is like a 3 to 4 day routine. Like I figured out a Sunday routine that I really like. So now I got to start doing other routines that utilize different parts of it.
Again, I think that's just a great thing because it's so much better. I'm gonna say better, but different than Planet Fitness.
They have a lot more things.
More variety.
Yeah, more variety. And they have these tire flipping contraptions that are crazy. You know how like at regular boot camps you have those big tires that you just like flip, and then you walk and you flip, and you walk and you flip.
There's actual tractor
tires. Those take up a lot of space and like they're very unruly. They have this half tire contraption where it's like you can flip it on an axis and you just walk around to the other side and you flip it back.
You walk around and you make it heavier.
Exactly. And so it's just like you don't have to, it's like your own, you don't go anywhere. Tire flipping. Hi, Alex. How you doing, buds? How you doing, buddy? But no, don't come here. And then we got on the rower, which maybe they have, I'm sure they have rowers at Planet Fitness, but I never used them before. But I was like, this is nice. So I really, really enjoyed it. So yeah. Jackie said, what's that? A puppy butt? Yes, it is. It is his puppy butt. He's being a bad boy. He's being a bad boy. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. I know. I'm just he's a lot. He's a lot to deal with. Oh my God. So Joyce and Barry were here yesterday. And my cousin was here, who's an electrician, looking at some electrical stuff. It was just so loud. Like, you know, I was like, so Joyce, how are you guys doing? I mean, just and then once he gets going. No, it wasn't because of Joyce and Barry. It was because of my cousin walking around and tinkering, you know, all the noise. There were just so many ambient noises. And so, but like Alex was not having it. And it was just so loud. And then once he gets to, you know, like caught up, Madeline's like, well, I want to bark it up too. And then she's like, and I was like, what is happening? So like, it was just piercing. It was deafening. And I was like, fun. No, it was not.
It was amazingly fun.
So
and these munchkins are hilarious.
No, like yeah. I mean, they are hilarious. And when he's quiet, he's quiet. He's so cute, but none of the time. When you're not quiet, you're not cute. Your cuteness is directly related. I know. Okay, kind of mommy, does to your quietness, and so you're gonna be a good boy. I know you're just gonna be a good boy.
So goofy.
Yes. D said, I'm working the Athlete X's beginning program. It's free on YouTube. I love watching him because he makes sure you don't do anything to get injured. I think I heard of that program before, and it seemed interesting. Yeah, I didn't know it was free on YouTube, though, because, of course, the cost was the only thing where I was like, do I need to be paying for something else? So, you know, I'm serious.
I know you are.
Joe Ray said the little ones think they're so tough. Yes, exactly.
You ain't lying, Joe Ray, because this one, I think he's been here before.
Said, I was about to say the dogs are good this morning. Yeah, no, it's because nobody's here and nothing's happening.
There's no stomp out there. And I got all the windows, the blinds closed, so you can't see across the street.
Yeah.
He's like, who's that across the street?
Brandon said, I saw this funny comic about God making dogs, and then Satan came and wanted to make a dog too, so he made a chihuahua. Yes. Alex's nickname is El Diablo. Like something is wrong with him. Yes, he's so funny. Yeah.
He's very opinionated.
Yes.
Ain't you, Bubba?
Jackie said, my brat cat is currently giving me kitty biscuits. I know. When his nails aren't so long, like here's the thing, like his nails get like cat nails, like and you know, we just haven't done a good job with like touching his paws and stuff like that. He doesn't like it. So like we literally took him to the groomer to get his nails trimmed, and they're like, nope, he's not having it. Like maybe we got 3 nails, and then he just was wigging out. And I even gave him like the anti-anxiety, like the anxiety medicine that we give him before he goes to the vet, but like it did not work. It did not work at all. So yeah, like when he normally paws and does that, I mean, like it's really fun. But then when you have on shorts and he got them nails, and you're like, no, it hurts so bad. And so yeah, that's what I know. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, buds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then he just takes my finger as a chew toy. So
that's welcome to the life.
Exactly.
And we bought covers for your fingers.
Yeah, and he just doesn't want those.
He'll bite through those too.
Yeah. But I love how he uses his little paws like a cat.
It's because he's not no fool. He's a very smart.
He's a smart dog. So yeah.
Just a butthead.
Esther said, "Oh, he's so cute. I also have a little furry friend." Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I did not know. Go get your daddy. Why are you bending all the way back?
You got like a snake head.
Exactly. What are you doing? I didn't know I would love a Chihuahua this much, but like this, yeah, he's my favorite. No, I love you, Mitty. She's laying over there. She gets it. She knows. But this is like he's my favorite. So
we're traveling today.
Yeah. Jory said, surprisingly, the new puppy's doing so good. No biting, loves to cuddle. Oh, no accidents in the house in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. So we're getting to the point where like Maddie's getting so old that she's having accidents in the house. She took the hugest poop in our bedroom 2 nights ago at like 4 a.m. I mean, that has never happened before. Like normally, you know, we take them out at night, take them out first thing in the morning, take them out. It was horrible. Because here's the thing, when it's like fresh poop, the smell is crazy. And here's the thing, she came and walked next to my bed, and I'm a very light sleeper. So when she walks next to the bed and like she starts like, it was like 4 a.m. And so I had planned to take her out. But when I woke up, I had to go to the bathroom. So my thought was just, and it was just a number one. So my thought was, let me go to the bathroom so that I'm not like fidgeting, trying to take her out. And the time it took me to go into the bathroom and then to come back, I walked back in the room, like a wall of poop smell hit me. I said, oh my God. I was like, there is poop in here somewhere. I was like, Richard, I got to turn on the light. And I just turned on the light. It was just like, mound, mound, mound. I was like, what? What happened? And I was just like, oh God, wait, oh, she had an accident. Like, we have to go. So I let her out, and like Richard cleaned it up and like Lysol the whole thing. But I was just like, it
took almost half a
bottle. I was like, Maddie, what did you do? Like, we took you out right before we went to the bathroom.
Plastic bag.
It was so crazy. So
luckily, it wasn't like it was easy as just putting it down and wrapping it up. I didn't have to fight with anything.
Yeah,
so that was great.
I was just like,
just doused the whole floor with Lysol.
Yeah,
cleaned that up and then did it again.
Yes. Brianna said, I'm dog sitting in my parents' dog this week while they're on vacation. They complain about their dogs having accidents in the house. I take them out every 3 hours and shocking, no issues. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We take them out so often, and someone had just come over her, and I was like, Maddie is 90 years old, so like she's not gonna be able to like hold her bowels as much. Yeah. Oh, Debbie said my dog pees when sleeping. Now that would be tough to have accidents. So.
You ain't lying. Probably get some diapers.
Esther said the first year with a puppy is full of surprises. All shoes disappear like magic. Yeah, he loves shoes, but it's also so cute because he loves toilet paper rolls. So like, every time we go through a roll of toilet paper, we'll keep the cardboard, and then you just give it to him, and he just walks around with it, like stick it out of his mouth. It's like, you're so cute.
Like, give it back.
He's so cute. Yes, Maddie really had to go. I was going to take her, and I was just like, wow, I can't believe I was like, I know, but it's okay, Maddie. And all she does is sleep. But yes.
It would just be she took out every 3 hours.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's just we have a routine, and they use the bathroom. But yeah, something special was going on there. So
maybe we got back, and she was just like, yay.
Hoofman said, oh no, poor Maddie. When Laramie has accidents, he looks so ashamed, and that makes me sad. No, she didn't look ashamed. She was just like, whoo. She looked relieved. She was like, okay, are we good? And then she literally proceeded, like after he Lysol the whole thing, she literally proceeded to sit down on that same carpet and go to sleep. I was like, oh, okay. Well, at least she doesn't think anything bad of
99.9% free.
Exactly, germ-free. I was like, she should be inhaling those fumes. Like, I was like, why is she sitting right on top of all the Lysol?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I sopped it up as best I could with the paper
amazing. Towel. But yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh. So like, yeah, these dogs, there's never a dull moment with these dogs.
They're funny.
So yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, I mean, look, guys, we got nothing going on. Like, I'm in town for the next 4 weeks. I'm really excited about that. I have a work trip after that. And then, I mean, after that's Orlando. Then after that is more Tennessee. Then I have another work trip. Then we have Keto Palooza. Pew, pew, pew.
Around the corner.
Okay, guys, we're officially at 180 tickets. Everything's going great. Yay. Sell, Mortimer, sell. Like, let's just keep going. I feel awesome. I'm gonna be sending out more emails and stuff like that as we get closer. More social media posts. So just like tell all your friends. Okay, well, we're going to get ready for, Father's Day shenanigans. We're doing Keto Crate unboxing and Smash the Crate today. I mean, it's super late because we were out of town the first couple of weeks with the cruise, but those are coming out. Be on the lookout. But everyone have a great day, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Bye.